Hi, welcome to my backyard. I am Donna Rhodenizer, and I want to tell you about my song, My Treehouse. And I'm standing beside the very special tree that inspired this song. And it was smaller than this when my boys were smaller, of course, but it was an integral part of their tree fort. Above where I'm standing, they had a platform built between several trees that are surrounding me here. And this tree was small enough to be a very supple sapling. And when they wanted to leave their tree fort, their tree house, they would hold onto the tree and jump, and it would bend gently and lower them to the ground and then spring back up. And so that was their exit method to get out of their tree house, and they absolutely love that. Now, they spent a lot of time building that tree house, and I have a story written about that at my Songs and Stories page under the My Treehouse song. You can go read about that when they were just kids and building their tree fort. But it inspired the song My Treehouse, and I've created this as a mini musical theater kind of vibe for your students to sing. And I will sing the one verse version of the song, but there is a second verse, and I'll tell you about that after. What could be better than a hammer and some lumber and a paper bag full of nails? What leafy luxury to plan and build a tree house next to that adventure pales. A house in a tree, big enough for 2 or 3, and when completed you could come and visit me. In my bona fide, fortified, glorified place to hide, playhouse in a tree. In my bona fide, fortified, glorified place to hide, tree house that was built by me. You'll see. That's very accessible for your younger singers. If you have an older student that wants to sing the song, there is a second verse, and I'm gonna have to get my paper for that. Just a second. It was on the ground. Second verse is, I could add lots of things like secret doors and tire swings to while away the days. I'd have a telescope and make a ladder out of rope for speedy getaways. A house in a tree would be something grand to see, and absolutely my most favorite place to be. In my bona fide, fortified, glorified place to hide, playhouse in a tree. In my bona fide, glorified, fortified place to hide, tree house that was built by me. You'll see. You'll notice I reversed those 2 words. It's actually, if you want a really easy way to remember that, they're in alphabetical order: bona fide, fortified, glorified. So that may help you. That didn't help me, but it might help you when you are trying to remember what order to sing those words. If you are watching this video at the Donna and Andy page under Songs and Stories, it's My Treehouse. And you will see that there are lots of things that come with this song. You can get the vocal score, piano accompaniment score, 2 MP3 tracks, one with a melody guide and one without for accompanying your students. And there are some teaching strategies and some information about my great props that I've added to my theatrical presentation. And you can do that with your students as well. I'll put this bag of nails down. There's one of them is poking out now, and it's not very comfortable. If you're watching this video on YouTube, you can find a link to my Donna and Andy Songs and Stories tab under this video in the comments, and it will take you to that page where you can find out about all of the things that go with this song, and you can have fun singing about making a treehouse with your students in your vocal studios or in your music classrooms. I hope you have lots of fun talking to the kids about building tree forts and tree houses and secret things with trapdoors and tire swings, and maybe give them some ideas for a great outside activity. Above all else, I hope you have a great day making music and make music a great part of your day.